Much obliged. Much obliged. Greetings. Hello, Blue Six, Lord Jr., if that's the right pronunciation. I suppose he asked first, what about the Wookiee attack on the droids? I'm afraid I don't know about that. Sounds kind of brutal, but, I hope everything turned out alright. Blue Six, I suppose one question for me is, how did I envision Wario to become the greatest? I don't know if you could definitively call him anything in particular, He is a tyrant, pretty openly. I suppose I don't know where, any of it came from, kind of just, wandered into my life, and, now, the channel isn't fully mine, but, we're ironing things out. We're in a better position than we were in the last stream. I know I was saying I wasn't, like, imprisoned, but I was, and, well, thankfully I'm not now. I'm safe. And I have as much water as I could possibly want. Now, let's stop, dicking around. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course, Blue Agent. Thank you too. Happy face. All right. So, if you were here for the first stream, we had this game, FTL, going. Very fun little game, and all these guys died. It was pretty fucked up and sad. I had a lot of attention to them, and you know, just I had nothing but plans. But you know, sometimes one of the best things you can do as a writer is just expect some horrible thing to completely change all of your plans. Gotta be flexible. But we decided to go with the reboot. We got Porm, who is in Weapons. He's a big rock guy. We got Geen, the big man in Engines. He's a mantis. He's a bit of a fighting type of alien, if you've ever seen a mantis in real life. And then you got Bofa, who in the original version was white, but through no choice of my own, this this was suggested by the producers. And we have Gazabrimbor, who he was the breakout character. He was the fan favorite. He's in Shields now. He's in charge of keeping the ship safe. But enough talk about them in the abstract. You guys probably want to see them in action because they're some really cool guys. Now, I would go to this star because you want to go to as many stars as possible in this game, but this would be a complete fucking waste of time. Sometimes you just get a real garbage generation, and it looks like I gotta kind of go here. This is a dead end, so I'm just gonna think about what I can do. I'll go to this one. Anyone here played FTL? I feel like it's pretty old at this point, so I really don't know. But I don't think it's that old. It might be. I haven't really looked into it. I have no need for this man's services, but I feel like the chat should have a little bit of sway here. What do you guys think? You think he's trying to get some of my scrap, and I don't know what he has to offer, and my scrap is kind of precious. I could fight this guy, but I'm not really an evil type of playthrough type of guy. I want these to be the heroes. I'm thinking I don't have need for their services, but you know, that's all good. I'm gonna take a second to settle in and see if anybody has anything to say on that or any further questions that I'd be keen on answering. Is the music going? There we go. If you guys can't hear the music, let me know. I agree, no need for his services. I can't even afford them, really. So I can either just kill him or get out of here. I think I'm gonna get out of here. Now, the store here would be pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna go with the safe bet here. And go with the distress signal, see who needs help. I'm gonna send Porm in to suppress this situation. Something caught fire. The station's gonna get destroyed. I'm gonna be a real hero, and I'm gonna send Porm in because he's a rock guy. He's immune to fire. He's gonna be a real cool guy to these people, and they're gonna shower me with money. One can hope. One can hope. So we're gonna do that. Very nice, very nice. Porm was successful in his attempt to destroy the fire. Wow. They gave us a shitload of scrap, and they gave us a free augmentation. That's pretty rare shit. Very nice, very nice. Good start. It's gonna be kind of a slow, chill type of chat, everybody, but I'm gonna try and keep it open for as long as I can. I started it a lot earlier so I don't end around midnight. A lot of people seem to go asleep around then. My schedule's a bit more variable, but, you know, I want to make a good compromise if it's going to be a live stream. It would defeat the purpose otherwise. I don't think I have a fucking backup battery. This is just something that I'm going to probably end up selling at the store. Well, this is the Come Lately, is the name of the ship, if I forgot to mention that part. I think I could go two routes. I could go the big shields first route, or I could go the ridiculously powerful weapon first route. If anyone popping in has a preference to that, let me know. But for now, I'm just going to go on autopilot until we get to the store where money starts moving around. Oof, pirate ship. Well, we're gonna fight, which is a big part of the game, so, you know, that's fun, that's cool. We're gonna do some pretty conventional stuff. Gonna turn on auto fire. Gonna... fuck. Well, they got missiles. Missiles are really lame. And we are in an asteroid field, so I feel like both of us are gonna get a little fucked up. Let's just see how it goes. It's got a fucking stupid drone. Ah, fuck. Here comes the missile. Ah, but we've disabled them. That's good. We're just gonna bounce back and forth between hitting his weapons and hitting his shields. And, yeah. We're probably gonna kill him. Geen was unlucky here. But Bofa, go ahead and give him a hand. I feel like we can kind of relax for a second. Fuck. That missile launcher's already back. Yeah. Ah, that fucked up my boy Gazabrimbor. We're gonna go give him a hand. And it's an amazing fucking thing that they left when they did, because that missile... We're about to get him, though. Damn it. Seems like there's a fire in, the weapon system. This is, not a good start, guys. I'm a little embarrassed about it, but... You know, some trouble. There's some trouble, everybody. There's a lot of trouble, actually. If you guys know me, you know I don't like to lie. And that's the situation right now. It's really fucking bad. No, we'll keep them working on this. We're in some pretty serious trouble right off the bat. Well, really just a horrible start, everybody. Horrible, horrible fucking start, but you can't control everything. We're gonna try and get the shields back online because if that doesn't happen, we're just gonna get killed by missiles. There we go. Asteroids, I mean. I think this is Hylix. This is also Hylix. Fuck. Our engines are critical. That's not good. Remember, go fix the fucking sensors. We're a good 15, 18 minutes actually in. That's decent for the moment. I haven't really mentioned any updates, but that's because I feel like the situation's still a little bit volatile. Wario isn't here in this stream today, but he will be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm going to be taking that off. I'm going to be relaxing, and I am going to kind of just cede the channel to him for a couple hours. He's very serious about it being not super long, because, you know, his time is money. Those are his words. Oh, thank you very much, Blue6. I also feel like I'm forgetting to answer your question. Video Games Canada. No, I have not heard of them. What kind of gameplay did they provide? I mean, you said classic, but like, do you have any specific examples you remember? Oh, there we go. I'm not as happy with the playlist tonight as I was last time. I'm starting to feel kind of old too. And what's scary about that is I feel like I got way more than a few decades ahead still. So, you know, buckle up, buckaroo. Life is pretty good, though, sometimes, fortunately. You know, I want to kill this ship. I'm trying. I'm on my absolute last legs. This guy could kill me. This guy could kill me. But you know what? This is the come lately, and I'm sick of coming lately. The time is now. The time is now, and we're gonna assault this ship, this auto-assaulting ship, and we're gonna get its loot, and we're gonna get to the sensor station. God damn it! So we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. It's gonna be a blood-pumping battle as soon as I take a look at the chat again here. Farming simulator mod, crazy out things, Minecraft series is fun. Yeah, I don't think I'm aware of that. But it's a shame when stuff like that gets taken down. I feel like you want to like leave an archive available if it's possible. If it gets like copyright taken down, kind of like what happened with my channel, I feel like, yeah, it's unfortunate, but you'd be crippling other aspects of using this platform otherwise in just a lot of cases. Or people just cringe at their old stuff. I relate to that a good bit, but I felt like it would be unfair and to not leave it up there if people wanted to still watch it. I want that amusement to still be available, if it can be. Alright, let's go. Just because I hate my old stuff, I don't think it's fair to say you can't watch it. I put it out, you know. You just gotta accept those consequences. Fuck. We might die. Alright, we just gotta keep doing that. Because those missiles are the only thing that have a chance to completely fuck us up. This game can be played really slowly, but I have a bad attention span. Here we go, this is it. Bye. We won. As soon as their missiles came back online too, that's pretty good. Aw, that's not much. Kinda lame. It's a risk going here as well, but I'm gonna take it. Why the hell not? No one hails the ship. Alright, let's go to the store, let's see what's up. Fuck, I might have done that in the wrong order. I'm gonna have to revisit a star for no good reason. That's okay though. Alright. So for that, I have enough. I do not have enough to upgrade my shields. I think I'll go with the weapon upgrade because this is the whole gimmick of the ship anyway. I'm probably not going to be able to do very much with the cool shit they have at the store. I'm just going to have to cut my fucking losses and use up all my scrap on making sure I'm not a dilapidated pile of junk that's going to explode randomly. I'll leave with but one scrap, but what's the difference here? A 10-second difference in my big, cool penis gun that explodes every couple of, like every 40 seconds onto a ship, if I can just stall them. Do your great Chairman Wario voice. That's more of a request than a question. But I feel like this is a better time than any to offer up that I have been considering just doing voice acting work as a little side hustle if you guys need some kind of narration and stuff. I feel like the terms would be kind of a case-by-case thing. I'll just, you know, if anyone's interested, we can talk. I don't know if I have any details I can share about that yet, but I'll put it out there. As for the Wario voice, that's not a voice, that's Wario. I just provide the venue for his content, as per our agreement. I do a lot of good voices, I'm told. And I have a lot of fun on this channel, you guys. I do a lot of other voices, but, you know, I'm sorry to tell you, that one's real. That one's actually completely real. Waluigi 2, if you heard someone on the stream the other night. You guys know I don't lie. If you watch this channel enough. I'll help this guy. It's a possible ship detected. You know, I am the hero of the game. I'm gonna... These guys are getting pretty close, though. And I'm not in the best condition. I think I'm gonna play the safe route. I want to see if I can get further. Honesty is the best policy. Yes, yes. And if I feel like that's where Wario and I really see eye to eye. We understand each other in that way. Honesty, it's a good route to just good publicity, a good time for everybody if you can be open-minded enough, I think. I'm gonna intervene and defend this outpost. This is just a scummy idiot AI slop ship. And, you know, not all AI is slop, but this guy, this is the king of the slop. This is the Gumbo Supreme Sunfish bitch. And we're gonna tear him into pieces. We're gonna show him we're not scared of a little bit of scouting in this sector. We're gonna blow his weapons away. He doesn't even have a shield. It's laughable. But I don't want to embarrass him too much here. I am about to kill him. Oof. We got a spooky music change. if that means danger. Good, 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 good. We seem safe for the moment. Ooh, and we get a lot of scrap out of that, too. That's nice. Our dodge is pretty pathetic. And, we're coming a little lately. Kind of have the instinct to buy one of these PARs right now and, charge up the engines just so we're completely safe. But, you know, maybe we'll just wait a second. Maybe we'll see what we need more. Let's keep going before any big decisions are made. I'll let you guys make the decisions for the most part if you have them. I'll delay my decisions just for the sake of you guys. I'm gonna attack this ship if you guys have been watching the last 2 or 3 minutes. It's a solid policy in my eyes. He's got cloaking though, so I can't target him until that turns off. Let me know if you guys can hear the music or not. I'm not entirely sure on my end because there's no way to listen to the stream as I review it without fucking creating feedback so far as I know. Wow, we get some good luck. I'm gonna wait until I got about 30 more scrap. Until we got about 80, everybody. I'm also going to meander around in the sector a little longer. WARIO does not release the WARIO files. That was an endeavor spearheaded by the Mushroom Kingdom intelligence community. He does like to release public manifestos and stuff, just, you know, spamming them wherever he can. I'm one of those avenues, but I feel a little bit more elite and personal in that regard. I don't have too many telegrams from him, but I can tell you that there was going to be some content that is going to be imminently uploaded as soon as I can piece it together well enough, featuring Chairman Wario, of course, and his good friend Waluigi in the hospital, actually. You might have seen some of the community posts I had about that, but it's still well in the works. It's a lot more effort than the typical AI slideshow that I usually had to piece together for the other readings. I suppose, yes, Blue Six, they are similar to copy pastas. They're kind of just blocks of text that are well aided, at least in my opinion, by visuals. I feel like the visuals are kind of integral in my view. I've thought a couple times about just having sound files uploaded, and that's what it is. But I really do feel like when I'm editing it together and I see the actual visual paired with whatever I have for that really enhances it for me, at least. It makes it a lot funnier, and I feel like it more worth watching. I'm gonna attack the pirate. These guys are Mantis people. These are Gein's people, but Gein, he's with us, you know. These guys are kind of just like space jerks, I guess we'll have to call them. I don't know if there are any like racial slurs in this world for them, but we're not going to be saying that on the come lately. This is a protagonist type of ship, not a toxic office comedy type of ship. They busted up our big cool charge weapon. Playlist is doing alright today, despite some misgivings. Well, like I say, you know, post questions as you think of them, so that they may be answered, as I stated. They're trying to escape, but it's okay. That's not gonna happen. We're gonna blow them up and they're gonna die. Oof. Our shields are not working. That's bad. We're gonna have to patch that up as soon as possible. Oof. That's fucked up. Our weapons are down again. Dress code. I don't think there is one. I mean, just look at some of the people that Wario hangs out with, or at least associates with. Everybody get back to your fucking job, please. Oh, well, now they can't. They've been stunned. Those motherfuckers, they got away. Well, that was a horrible, misadventure, everybody. Really lame. Really lame. But you know what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. It's true. We gotta get out of here. Our oxygen's now stabilized, thankfully. We're gonna get everybody all patched up while we wait for our engines to charge. You know, it's not doing great. It's kind of lame for everyone right now, but still pretty early. Things can turn around. It does what apply to Wario? Actually, you two, go fix the weapon. Actually, Porm, you stay where you're needed. And you guys go work on this, you lousy humps. Alright. Gonna fix the doors as well, because why not? We might have some invaders, and that's bad. You don't want invaders. We're already kind of falling apart at the seams as it is, guys. We gotta be careful. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Let's just get the fuck out of here. We're jumping. Fuck. I forget which one the quest was in. I guess I'll go to the Uncharted Nebula. Cool. We get the quest star right off the bat. Some fresh resources. Everybody, get excited. Oh, fuck! Well, they got hacking. So, you know what? I'm turning off all my cool systems. To see what it picks. Haha, idiot. I didn't care about that. What we absolutely can't be having with this fucking, double laser shit. What the fuck? We may die. Alright, it's less likely that we will now. Nice. It's a boss music song. You guys know this one. Don't tell me you don't. Or I'm kicking you out. Ooh, nice, nice. Blue 6 is heading out. Thanks for coming, Blue 6. Thank you so much for coming. And, you know, hope you have a rest of the good... Hope you have a good rest of the night. I hope favor finds you too. Goodbye. Goodbye, friend. To whoever remains, I demand you also say goodbye to him, or her, or whoever, if you can. No, that was a good one. I'm not playing that shit again. I'm not accepting surrender. These guys tried to murder me. You... Fuck yeah, get fucked. We may very well die, everybody. So, you know, we're living on hopes. We're living on hopes and dreams right now. Interesting. So, I have enough money to purchase this unknown weapon from these cool Mantis guys, but they might be ripping me off. They're black market people. They might be ripping me off for such a discount. But, you know, this is kind of a cool encounter. If you guys want to get it, or you think I should just scram or kill them because they're filthy pirates, why don't you say so in the chat while I have a big sip of water. Seems like we've accumulated about 28 views in the first 40 minutes. I haven't really compared the others so far, but it's nice to see that people are hanging out in the chat. Oh, here we go. Sebastian E. It seems that the WARIO videos were played for your liberal roommates, and that they said, or they now suspect you are autistic. If you can get the diagnosis, that's good money from the government. I do recommend it. I do recommend welfare leeching if you can get the certification for it, and I feel like WARIO would too. And thank you. I will keep up the good work, Sebastian. I will. I will. Let me know if you have any other questions. You know, I may be happy to answer them. And I'm gonna shill it again. If anybody has some spare change that they want for me to do some voice work for them, I figure why not say that that's available. Just let me know. And I'm looking into setting up that a little bit better for availability's sake. You know, I'm in a pretty bad rut right now. I think the wise thing to do... These guys, they're offering me a good. It might be a ripoff. It might be worth it. Whatever it is, if it's cheap, I can sell it at the store if it's no good. But I am a pragmatist as well, I suppose. I feel like Bofa, too, is pragmatic, possibly, and he would, he's a bit of a hardliner, maybe. But I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna see what kind of weapon these guys have in store. It seems he took my money, and now we have to kill him. Okay. That's alright. We're just going to hope that things don't go too badly. They might. We might die right now. Okay, good. Seems like we took down his little beam there. Ah, fuck. Well, okay. We're preventing him from doing any damage to us for the moment, thankfully. Oof, he took our shields. Alright, we got him pretty good with our auto thing. So what I'm gonna do now... Fuck. No, I'm gonna keep hammering on their weapons. That shit's dangerous. It's gonna kill me. There we go. Fuck. I didn't even get all my scrap back. What a bitch. Well, this store sucks too. It's in the corner. It's not looking good for us, everybody. But worse things have happened. I think I really just have to, I think I might be able to enable super chats. I'm not really familiar with it. Let's look into that. Perhaps tonight that will become available, but until it is, I'll just go ahead and shield a Patreon, perhaps, and you don't even have to be a subscriber. You don't even have to pay me every month. You can just pay me once and then cancel immediately. It's that easy. You know? That currently is in the hands of Wario Land, unfortunately, though. I don't like to admit that, but it's the truth of the situation, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie that a lot of the proceeds do go to Wario, and you know, the proliferation of Wario Land 2, but it's something. It's something to tide you over if you're looking to do something like that. Well, guys, I'm pretty destitute at the moment in the game. So what I think I'm going to do as a last resort is our next move is going to be we sell the burst laser. We buy the fire beam. And with the rest of our money, we just fix as much of the ship as we can. It's about as lame as it gets. I'm not happy about it. But we're going to try this new strategy, and perhaps it's going to be beneficial to all of us. Perhaps we'll live. Perhaps we will make it to the end of this game. You gotta adapt. Speaking of adapting, let me now, again, say that any questions you might have are completely answerable, if I think so. So just ask them, go ahead, if you want. This is the second Thor Studios official question and answer stream addressing WARIO Takeover. We're not going to be addressing the Takeover so much today, but we can discuss WARIO if you have questions about that. I think this is more Hylix. Fuck. Well, again, I'm just getting pigeonholed across this map. I'm getting some real shitty RNG, everybody. But I don't use droids, so this is pretty nice. I'm gonna get some fuel out of that. I can't even go up here. Now's our chance. Fuck, well, the fleet's gonna be a little faster now. I can't attack them? They're not gonna allow it? God fucking damn. That sucks. I gotta tell you guys, this is a bad game so far. I'm doing pretty shit. Oh, I got a second chance here by the look of it. They got some pretty nasty weapons, but I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna bomb their weapons, and then I'm gonna bomb every other. I'm just gonna overwhelm them with fire, basically. We can't see exactly what's going on in their ship, but that's okay. Rest assured, we're doing some good stuff to save us. Very nice. Alright, we're gonna set another fire in the shields. That flat cannon is fucked up. And we're just gonna go back and forth between that and the weapon system, I think. Keen is not doing good. I'm gonna let him go to rest while someone else repairs this thing. This firebomb thing's working out pretty well so far. Some might call it a war crime, I call it ultra convenient. Fuck. Well, that one just teleported on the outside of the ship. It's not ideal. I'm not going to accept their surrender. What do you think this is? They might spontaneously die in a second. I'm going to firebomb their oxygen system so they suffocate. But it will put out the fires. You know what? No. I have finite missiles. Let's just let things happen. Okay. We might bounce back. We might bounce back, everybody. We are way too far in the game to not have more defenses, though, so we gotta focus on that. I'm gonna go for this star. Do what I can to stay in the system and get more resources before we jump out. Fuck. I don't think this thing has oxygen. So, my firebombs might not do anything. We're just gonna have to hope that they do. Oh, he can't do anything to me. He only has lasers. He can't get through my shield at all. So, in that case, I hope that that works somewhat. Fuck, well, I'm just gonna have to wait for my big laser to charge and hope that they don't get away before that fires. Fuck, the jump is imminent. They're gonna get away. Fuck! Oh well. This game's rough. God damn it. I'm just gonna have to sit and wait on these guys as well. I don't think my fire bombs are going to do any good. Sorry, everybody. I don't think it's smart enough to fully kill me, though. There we go. Yeah, it's just gonna be the waiting game with these guys, but we're gonna get them. It's guaranteed. So I guess this is a good opportunity for me to get some water. I'm so glad to have water again, everybody. I did have water while I was in the prison the other night, but not as much as I'd like, you know. Ugh. I don't think biological warfare is technically illegal in WARIO. Oh, maybe I can't say that. I'm gonna stop talking about that unless you guys have other questions, related, but not specifically about my imprisonment. I'm okay to call a spade, but the details thereof, that's too much. The L's Toy Barn theme. If you guys ever played the Toy Story 2 game. Just gonna have to wait. Just gonna have to see what happens. Huh. I got an achievement for that. Interesting. Cool. Well, that's a sign that I'm doing good. When you get an achievement, that's what achievement means, for those of you who don't know. Let's get the hell out of here, Brian. Agreed, Peter. I'll go here. Fuck, that was a waste of time. I'm gonna get my revenge on those pirates. You guys are gonna get... I said this was more of a relaxing type of stream. Now it's a more revenge type of stream, if you guys are familiar with those. We're gonna be getting more into that territory. I'm not dicking around anymore. It's a bit like, to quote James Brown, I'm mad. And there's about to be a big payback. I'm gonna shield their ship with mine. I am a hero, and I feel like we have a good amount of shields. This might be a mistake, but you make mistakes as a hero pretty often enough. Just look at Mario. Oof. I paid 1 damage to my hull for a shitload of loot. The lesson there, always gamble. Always gamble. It's never not worth it. There's no such thing as unlucky people. There's just idiot losers who haven't figured out the system yet. Can I go anywhere from here? Okay, yeah, no. Pretty good. I'll go here. I'll go here first. You detect a destroyed cargo ship with its cargo scattered nearby intact. I'm gonna bring it aboard. This might be a Pandora's box, but you know what? On the come lately, we can't risk dragging our feet. We have intruders. And they landed indoors. That's probably the worst place for them to land. We're gonna put these 3 handsome devils in here, and we're just gonna smoke them out. They're gonna destroy doors, but I don't care about that. This whole sector of the ship is about to be completely unlivable. Nice. Yeah, they're trying to hide in the airlock, but that's not gonna happen. They're just going to die. Ooh. Oof. Can I discuss... Oh man, that's fucked. Gazabrimbor, Porm, go fix doors so that we can fix oxygen, or we're all gonna die. Good job. Everybody, Bofa, go here. You guys go here. You guys heal up as a reward. Could you discuss the recent controversy behind the... Oof. No, I don't think I can comment on that without opening up a big bag of bad PR worms. I'm gonna let any kind of political braggartry to WARIO. I feel like you guys are probably gonna get a really decent amount of that tomorrow while I'm off enjoying my birthday. He's gonna be he should explain the state of the channel a little bit more explicitly than I can right now. Because we're friends, we're peers, but, you know, it wouldn't be accurate to say that he's got me over a barrel, but it's there, you know? The barrel's there in the room, and you know what it's for. It's good to see you. We've been out of fuel. We're terrified a pirate is gonna kill us. I'm gonna spare them some fuel. I have plenty of fuel. You give them the fuel. Wow. What cool guys. So now what I'm gonna do so nobody will ever bully me again. Let's see. I'm also gonna upgrade my piloting. We now have a weapon that charges every 30 seconds. Very good stuff. It's good. That's good news for the come lately, everybody. We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. Now, I don't want to be too crass, but, you guys can, suck my taint. Fuck. Well, that's bad. That's really bad. Say goodbye, to peace times on the, come lately, everybody. We're just gonna have to buckle up here for a second. Yep. No, no, no. Geen, you stay where you are. We gotta hit him, or we're gonna fucking die. Shit. God damn it. Alright, guys, Brimbor, go. Go help with Porm. We gotta get those weapons going. Very lucky for me. Took out the Ion Blaster, so that those lasers are useless to them now. But not for the next couple of seconds, and that might just be the fucking end of us. We might die here. We might die here. We might die right this instant, everybody, you know? If you guys were big fans of the Come Lately, you better say goodbye right now. I'm gonna take a big sip in the event that they are dead. Inevitably. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. This isn't the first time everyone aboard the Come Lately has died, but that doesn't make it any less fucked up and tragic to watch. It's like if you had a video of your best friends being killed and there was nothing you could do, and every time you watched it, it changed. That's what this is like. It's that traumatic to me to watch. Hopefully you guys aren't too fucked up by this type of stuff, you know. It is just an official Q&A stream addressing WARIO Takeover. The second one. Your best friends were toads. The Goomba logs. Ah, I just got that. I've been told to watch out for coded political messages sent by dissents in the chat. Dissenters, I mean. So, Goomba logs. Well, the luxury gulags are no secret. I can talk about that kind of openly. Italians, I can't concur that. I don't remember any Italians being killed recently. But without crossing any boundaries, I think I can say that thousands of innocent toads die all the time, all over the world. You know, that's not... Who's... You know, I don't think you can pin that on WARIO just because... well, I'll stop talking there. Well, let's make sure that it really is over when I hit on pause right now, everybody. Goodbye, Come Lately, or apologies too soon. Condolences too soon. Nope, that was it. That was it. You can still hear the ghost of Bofa cranking his wrench. Well, it's sad, but that's what happens in this game. This game's pretty hard. You die. You fucking die. We're gonna check out a couple different ships now. See if we can do a different sort of play style. That dang ship done just exploded. It certainly did, Wario 1 number. Welcome back, by the way. Good to see you. This is my favorite ship that I've unlocked so far, which is why I've been playing with it so much. But there are other fun play styles, like this one here, where it's ion focused. Yes, Wario 1 £. I'm not entirely sure if that is the real Wario, or a clone thereof, or some alternate... I don't know. I don't know, you know? But everyone is free to discuss openly in the chat. And if this is all just a simulation set up by Wario to make me think that a live stream is happening right now, just as some weird twisted thing, I'll say I'm okay with that. I'm having a good time, and I hope you guys are too. I'm gonna take a second, everybody, to contemplate what ship we should play next with. I think I'll take a break from the Osprey, the base model of the Come Lately, of course. Named originally the Penis, but, you know, that wasn't very palatable for the rest of the Federation. Kestrel's the first ship you get. I might get this one. I like this one. I am the original until it is proven that I am a clone. I feel like the more we get into cloning technology, especially that which is available in the Mushroom Kingdom, we get into really deep philosophical waters, I guess. Who the real one is and who the original is. Let's not turn into a big metaphysics chat, everybody. But I am happy to answer other questions right after I get back from a short break. Wario is the ultimate life form, perhaps. I don't see any problems with that theory. I'm open to other suggestions as well. I'll address it all when I get back in a few minutes. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Hope you're all still chilling, having a good time. I think I am just gonna pick the Taurus here. This is a fun one. You get the Engi guys, or NG, however it's pronounced. I don't know. They're shit at combat, but they're very good at repairing shit. And this is the fun droid-focused ship. We're gonna have some automatic healing. We're going to have this little guy shooting at the ship for us. We don't even need to target different systems. We just blast them with this ion thing and sit back and let the robots do the work. Get to work, idiot. I am your god, basically, is their mentality. And maybe that's not to everybody's appetite, but it is to theirs. And we got one human here, Nathan. I don't really like that name. If you get Balatro, I do not think I have ever played Balatro. What is it? What's the genre? That's my mentality. Your mentality is get to work lazy when you're addressing robots, yeah? Now, see, Nathan's a perfectly fine name, but if you guys are familiar with my channel, you'll know that I'm not really privy to the typical names that a game offers. I feel like that's kind of lazy when it comes down to it. Just using what a game hands to you. Come on now. Come on now, everybody. Please, yep. Sorry. I have my attention divided a couple ways. Please what? Sebastian, please what? That sounds pretty crazy indeed. This video poker variation you describe. Please name it WARIO. Why not? Why not? He is the captain of this ship, placed here in steering. Of course, I will have to disclaim that this is not perhaps the WARIO ultimately. Maybe it's one of those clones or true originals who have been disgraced. We don't know. I think I'm obligated to leave it up in the air, but he is named WARIO, and this shall be the Hollow Clove. So imagine that this ship here that we're about to use is a clove of garlic, and it has been hollowed out in the center, and that is the WARIO theme we shall be applying, if and you prefer. Sounds weirdly smexual. If you say so. Aisha and Ares, I don't think that sounds alien-like. That sounds very human. So you know what? I'm gonna give these guys more more alien-like names if you guys are privy to that. Now, to me, the best type of alien name is something like Z-Bob. And you also got Gorp. Bob. Gorpob? Gorpob. I do like Gorpob. I could name it Javier, but I feel like if it really wants to sound like a real alien name, I think what you gotta do is you gotta use the most uncommon letters that you can think of. You gotta throw an X in there. You gotta throw a Q, like a Z, into an alien name. You know it's gotta make sense. Glorp is a classic alien name. Yes, exactly. What did I do with Mario? Who is this now? It seems Luigi, or someone posing as him, has entered the chat. I have nothing to do with Mario. I am completely unaffiliated with him and his associates. I look, okay, this is supposed to be kind of a relaxed type of stream, everybody. Let's calm down here. Let's calm down here. We're gonna continue to pilot the Wario ship, just as we committed earlier. We're not sure who Luigi is addressing yet. If he could so politely address the party. N.A. Guzman, welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, everybody. We got a good chat rate going, everybody. Keep saying what's on your mind. I'm happy to interact as we play this game and have Wario save the Federation. All right. Cargo Commando, I recognize you from some of my comments. I don't know if I actually knew you back in the Machinima days or not, but welcome to the chat. And welcome to Luigi, thank you. Any new Wario lore recently? I might have distilled some information in this chat. I'm going to have... I don't remember everything I've said. Hopefully nothing incriminating, hopefully nothing that'll, you know, cause any further problems. I don't want to put out more fires on my own channel here, you know? It's like, I've dealt with... I feel like I've got to a good position, and all I ask is that you guys don't fuck me up, yeah. Oh, no, not literally. Not literally, Sebastian, but the barrel is there metaphorically. I should really be clear about that. Looks like the game's fucking forcing me to go to only this star at the end. Okay. I'll just have to do that. A murder? Murders happen all the time. And I don't associate with that son of a bitch. Wario is a cool guy, but... we're going to try and leave Waluigi out of this. I've been compelled to do so. It's out of my hands. I wonder if Curtis has been in any of these live streams so far. Would be fun maybe to do some multiplayer thing, if there's a chance for that. What's this game about, Luigi? Well, I understand that you're from a completely different series of games. This is a more of a patience type of game, so if you can watch the gameplay for a little bit, you'll probably see what it's about. I'm a spaceship type of guy. Wario's the captain. We got Gorpob and Z-Bob, the two alien brothers, piloting this ship. And Wario is furloughed in. He's making some good dough off of this. Mario was only dominated beaten. Sebastian's saying something here. Luigi has to go to sleep soon. Mario's going to crack out the belt and beat him across the face if he doesn't get to sleep soon. If this is the real Luigi, come on, man. Why you gotta soil a good thing? Don't make me get into it. Don't make me get into it here on my own stream. Oh, yes. Mario did dox himself and then request to be beaten. There have been some rumors going around that Luigi answered the door and got beat up by a bunch of you know, just nasty words. for totally fine people in the Mushroom Kingdom, and I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it. Oh, we're getting some confidential information here. It seems that this Luigi's being held at gunpoint at the hours of 9 p.m. Oh, wow, his hand has been nearly ripped apart. That's fucked up. I gotta say, though, you're doing really well for yourself being able to type at this rate with a mangled hand. You know, look at the bright side of things, Luigi. It's not that bad. Yes, I can't actually confirm any of those statements on the alleged... Damn, nice. That's a long fucking streak for RuneScape. Oh yeah, no, I was about to say that is a good grind, certainly. I didn't know that Curtis had been doing RuneScape very often. RuneScape's very fun. I always like the aesthetic and music, but I never played it enough to get any good. Luigi is dictating via Dragon software. I don't really know what Dragon software is. I imagine... Sorry, I'm just reading the rest of the chat. I'm also glad to hear that he's having fun. Hope you're having fun too, Cargo Commando. We're trying to keep it lively in here, but the chat is popping a little more than I thought it would. Tell Wario to not fake his suicide for fun again. I had to pay the price, alleges Luigi. You know, I'm not in charge of what he does. He kind of does what he wants. If I were in charge of what Wario did, we would not be addressing his takeover on this Thor Studios official Q&A stream, the second one now. Wow. That's awful. Seems that Luigi was playing RuneScape and a Koopa King potentially in the game or in real life. Yeah, went to my house and attempted to destroy my valuables. It's a pretty bad situation. I'd say you call the police. Do your best to get out of that. Alright, so we're going to continue with the Hollow Garlic with Captain Wario and his buddies Gorpob and Z-Bob. Let's see how things go. Let's see how things go with Gorpob and Z-Bob with Wario at the helm. I think it's important to bolster shields. I'm gonna pre-order some shields, everybody. Hope you're okay with that. Don't judge me too bad. Nothing cool. Nothing cool. Just boring land planet. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them, asking what's wrong. Help! We're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. I could send the entire crew to help. Giant alien spiders are no joke, or I could leave them alone. What do you think, guys? That sounds pretty awful. And I don't think Wario would shy away from a challenge if you guys know him. Send the crew, says Luigi. Well, Luigi's an exception, okay? He's duplicitous. As much as I love your games, Luigi, if you are the real Luigi, you have great cause to be against my channel for being affiliated with Wario. I don't know how much I can trust you. You got... What rewards could they give? They could give Wario, I know that this concept might be a little bit foreign to you, but sometimes at the end of the day, even if it's a video game all about resources, and any loss of resources is a complete bust, all I care about at the end of the day, sending my crew and killing those evil spiders from chomping these people alive, is that they look me in the eye, tip their hat, and say, bravo. Bravo, Brian, for killing the giant bravo, Wario, for killing the giant spiders. And, you know, that would be an excellent reward to me. Murder is never worth your happiness. That is... I take that one to heart. I believe that one a lot. We're gonna send him in. I've talked it up a lot. We're gonna see what happens. Your crew slowly creeps out up on a cluster of the creatures from behind. Without warning, the giant arachnid turn and charge. However, your team stays in control, and before long, you've beaten them back. Wow. They reward me pretty well. That's great. I have more missiles. It's not murder if it's just some spiders. Of course not. Of course not. They're not people. These are big, scary, mean aliens. In my book, any kind of ethics go straight out the window as soon as an alien gets all up in my face. If you guys have watched XCOM, you'll know. You'll know how I get around aliens, and with good cause. Think of it like murdering toads? I don't condone that, but I can think of it like that. We're doing pretty good. We're gonna stay doing this. Get back in the shields. We don't need someone in engines, honestly. WARICE agent. I can say at least at this stage of Wario Land 2's development, there is no immigration department. You can just waltz right in. If you run into an officer of Wario Land, he'll sign you up. He'll sign you right up. You don't even need to worry about it. That's why I would like to emphasize that Wario is not my enemy. He's not an adversary. We've everything is amicable with us, okay? He does have control of the stream. Not of the stream, of the entire channel. Need to be clear. But there's good benefits to it, and we've settled. Any intel on Mario's involvement with the ongoing identity fraud case against Mario before you sleep? Before Wario's bedtime. He wants me to divulge some legal evidence. Let's see. I'll get back to you on that in a second. Let me just open up this menu. Okay, cool. Well, there were a couple of assaults that carried out by Donkey Kong. He went to prison, actually. It was kind of a nasty ordeal, and it was a complete accident. It's okay. He's not in prison. He was made innocent. There was restitution. I can't really give too much info, but Donkey Kong did not take lightly to that voice message he received. I'm not gonna say a lot of people got hurt, but it was more than one, and hurt is not an exaggeration. Might be an understatement. Fuck, I gotta get to this star. Fuck. Okay, that's good. I'm safe for now. Well, goodbye to you too, Luigi. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for telling me I have a W stream. It was a Wario stream in a way, wasn't it? Good night. And may a flight of angels sing thee to thy rest. It's no coincidence that the prison population is 95% Kong. That's a small prison, you know? Also, Donkey Kong, surprisingly, I happen to know he actually liked prison. It was a little bit more lavish than his typical living conditions. He lives in a yurt, surrounded by bananas. Sink and toilet is a bit of a luxury to a monkey man, if you can relate. Excellent. Now I have a choice between bolstering my shields or diverting it to this combat drone. What about the other Kongs? In terms of what exactly? In terms of that case, in terms of the assault cases? Damn. I don't want to turn my engines off. Well, just to get things up and running. Oh, yeah? Yeah, okay, you are interested in that case. Well, I don't know too much about it. All I do know outside... this just anecdotal. Is that, people kind of told him not to do it. His friends kind of told him not to go and do what he did. And I don't condone it, but he... I don't know, just calling the things that were said on that voicemail to a man as simple as DK, the response is going to be simple. And because the letter was so intense, even though it's simple, that response is going to be intense. And that's all I can really say about it in my view. Piracy cannot be forgiven. Captain Wario, of course, is a huge fan of piracy, but platitudes like this save the day. Real hit to their morale as they die. Did Donkey Kong leverage the principle? Oh no, you're thinking of Wario. Wario is the one famous for his double Jeopardy escape, and Captain Falcon does have a legal degree, but he isn't murdered. He's still alive. He's still alive and well. In fact, Waluigi might not be alive and well if Captain Falcon wasn't in such good spirits and health. But that's all said and done. Got a lot of Hylix music tonight on the playlist. Gonna skip around a bit. Nice. More Toy Story 2 music. Hopefully that won't provoke the algorithm to attack. Can get one more of these. Oof. I still gotta get to this fucking quest. I just gotta. I promised. Gonna miss out on that store, but you know, these are the sacrifices you make if you're gonna be a cool guy like Wario. Captain Wario with his best friends Gorpob and Z-Bob. Is my favorite lunch food? I like a lot of different food. For Fergus is here saying Wario, yes, concurring, yes, this stream is the second official question and answer stream addressing the Wario Takeover. ThorStudiosBR7. I'm glad you like garlic, because that is relevant to the topic of this channel. Ooh, there's a small ship struggling. I'm gonna hail them. Help! Our shields! Our heckin' shields! They're saying, much similar to that earlier encounter. We're gonna shield their ship with ours. But it was worth it. We got a fire in the pilot seat. In Wario's seat, he's surrounded by fire, but it's okay. He'll be completely safe indoors. And we'll solve this by simply turning on the airlock and letting the fire get strangled to death. Like so many other people that will eventually try to invade this ship and do us wrong. Alright. Garlic's pretty goated, not gonna lie, says Guzman. I concur. Oh shit, well, don't have power to medic. Wario is getting gassed like the mini toads. My fingers are being held hostage. Please help. Your fingers? What good are those without your mind? Ah! I have to get to the quest. No! I think I lost the quest. That's terrible. Well, this is shit. This sucks. This is bad news for me, everybody. This is bad news for the hollow garlic. Wario might not make it out of this one, I'm afraid. I got it. Whatever the hell this thing is, this weapon here, I gotta bust it up, or we're in trouble. I'm not gonna get greedy and kill these guys. I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. It's okay. It's okay, Gorpob. Just get back to shields. We need him right now. Let this idiot suffocate like an idiot. Ah, fuck. Wario won't make it. Well, at least we'll have materials for another Wario dies meme. Perhaps. Perhaps we will. We're gonna see how it goes. We don't know if he's dead yet. He might be just fine. This might be a heroic underdog type of moment. We're just stringing this intruder along while we try to get the fuck out of here, you might say. Is Wario more of a fascist or communist, or is his country a theocracy? You know, I'm not the proper authority to define him. I'm happy to give him a platform for the deal we worked out. I'm getting not financial compensation, but very good sum of resources, you might say, in exchange for ceding control of this channel for now. The deal was altered from earlier, is the big major change that happened recently. Much like Darth Vader says in The Empire Strikes Back, if you remember that movie. And if you don't, maybe you'll be interested in watching it. It's okay. I played WarioWare touched once, and he touched me. And then you have a, you have an emoji next to it. DB Cooper, but not spelled like it usually is. So that maybe this is a different DB Cooper. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing well. Wario would make a better dictator than Edelgard. I don't think I know who that is. Fuck. We're in a lot of trouble. The clove garlic might just fucking blow up everybody. This might be it. Wario dies by bursting to death in a garlic-cloved spaceship fighting giant space arachnoids among illegal aliens is exactly right, Sebastian E. It's exactly right. I think we're about to... Well, you know, I'm not gonna completely lose my head. We'll be alright. It's okay. Well, I was wrong, everybody. But you know, that's okay. Life isn't perfect. Life isn't perfect. Especially not their lives. Their lives are completely... I mean, it's over. That was not just... I'm gonna move on. This might be a good time to take a quick water break. You know, I'm sorry you guys had to see that. Wario's dead. At least this Wario. Yes, it did. Wario #1. You saw it here first, and you saw it here before. Not very long ago. Maybe we'll see that again. Maybe we'll see some more success on the next run. I'm going to try and use this default ship on this next run to keep things interesting. Yeah. Ideally, I'm going to be able to start live streaming a little bit more often, maybe once a month, to answer questions you might guys have, which I'll show you post again. Whatever you might want answered to the chat, it's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't care. I got answers. But not for the next few minutes. I'm going to be back shortly. He's a father-like figure. To me, you know, maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps. I feel like it's more of an equal type relationship. I feel like we see eye to eye on certain things. I feel like that's safe to say. There is kind of a camaraderie in that sense. Let me know if he is a stepfather-like figure to you, anybody in the chat. That would be important information to collect. Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm gonna take a moment to address the chat for a second. Gonna catch up. You can't. Guzman cannot imagine Wario having offsprings, but Sebastian E here says that I can with a little winky face. Well, Guzman, I hate to break it to you, but Wario does have children. He has dozens of them. They're all, you know, the veracity of it, of course, is contested, but he has a process to for you to submit genetic proof that you know, you might have some claim to his wealth. But I have it on pretty good faith, and I don't think he would care if I told you guys this, that all those applications just go straight into the shredder. Wario is my god, it says Colto Dude 57. How can I give him more money, please? You can do that by checking out the Patreon, everybody. This is an excellent time to shill one of the most important things in life, my life at least, is to give me money. And I'll offer right now there you go, just for you guys, completely for free is the link right there. If you want to check out fun stuff that the memberships offer, and this is Wario Land Citizenship 2 now included as well. That was part of the compromise. You can be a Wario Land 2 citizen for $1. You can be a diplomat completely immune to anything for $3, or you could be an inner co-conspirator for $5. Offers are always open. You guys are completely free to do that whenever. Wario enjoyers do thrive, Guzman. They do. Wario number, Wario 1 number says that his love is the sea. And that's great information. Look, let's be honest. If you know anything about Wario, most people suggest you just don't interact with him at all. But as someone who has a little bit more experience in that regard, just interacting with him at all, you have to expect that a scam is on the horizon, and you got to know when to jump ship. That's all I could say. But there's a solid chance. There's a solid chance if you check it out. The benefits are better listed in the link. Now, shilling to give me money, that's one of life's joys, and I'm glad that you guys are here to enjoy it with me. Now this ship, the Kestrel, I feel like why would you hand me something that I'm just not going to use? Ooh, hold on. Wario would follow in his dad's footsteps and be absent to his own kids. Yes, that's true. As you can see, that's true. Does citizenship make you more likely to... Oh, I already answered that. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Attention's kind of divided a few different ways. Now, this ship is all humans. They're all randomly generated. I'm not super committed to this layout, just because I've done it so many times over the years, but you guys have probably never seen it. We got a new chat. Hold on a second. Nice, nice. We got some monument defacers pledging to do so in the chat. That's written admittance to Mushroom Kingdom crimes. If you're in that jurisdiction, I gotta warn. To be fair, gotta give you a warning. What AI software do you use to generate the weird Wario images, particularly from the Mischief Manifesto videos? That is a big hodgepodge of either Stable Diffusion on a LoRa model that I trained personally from a big gallery of available images that I also tagged manually, because it's just better done that way. And some of it, because Flux, an AI model that does text really well, wasn't available at the time of me making it. I had to basically go to this weird fringe Microsoft DALL-E 3 generator to get good results. So some of them are from that. But anything that I got always saw to a little bit of photoshopping. Like, I didn't just take it as printed out. And there was a lot of slop that I just had to throw in the fucking trash, because that's what you get with AI. You get cherries that you have to pick out of a big bucket of slop. And I feel like that is what a lot of people are correct about on the matter, but I feel like I digress here. What I said is the official cover, but if you read the chat, you might see some theories that are more accurate to the situation. I can't elaborate too much, but I can point you in the right direction. Oof. This is the Game Over song from Bugdom. I'm gonna call this ship the Bug. I'm gonna call it The Loss, because that's the title of this track. When the big mean ant king bites off your head. That was a fun game. More Hilux. Nice, okay. Immediately followed by the bonus stage music from the same game. Alright, alright. The Loss is still a good name. I'm not going to dwell on that too much. I feel like I'm getting caught up. I'm going to catch up with the chat for a second. I'm going to be generating a random ship until then. He does not... Will Wario ever crown himself a divine monarch? He seems like the type to seek such grandeur regardless of his position on religion. I'll take a second to think about that. Ooh, DB Cooper. I can't comment about any Wario Land policies. I can't give you my opinion. I can't tell you what I know. I feel you know, if you have grievances, but that's not my business, I'm afraid. This might not be the right place to submit those complaints. I don't know if Wario is a big fan of, like, the whole God thing. Seems a bit traditional, and Wario doesn't really detest anything more than tradition, if you know that guy. I like tradition in moderation, but he's a bit more extreme on the matter, I think, from what I've experienced of him. Separate the garlic from the glop. Yes, Wario, £1 You hit the experience on the head. Well, certainly there is a lot of AI slop out there. I feel like that's not a secret or anything. That's not some big thing that instantly destroys its usefulness. You just gotta know what you're doing. I feel like the majority of people that generate AI art or what they see of it, it's not very carefully made. There's a lot of fine control that I feel like easily amounts to fair use. It's all a very hot debate right now, though. My view might change. The law might change. We don't know yet. We're having a good time, though. Talking and hanging in the chat, deciding what ship to bring to their untimely demise. Call it Waluigi's pee-pee, suggests Sebastian. That's a good suggestion. Wario's got you under that strict NDA. I cannot disclose that as per my agreement. Who is Wario's top female mate these days? I am not allowed to disclose that. Honestly, though, how big is his circle of concubines? Come on, nobody knows that. I feel like that would probably be the sort of thing that would get released with a second Wario Files release, but that case was so huge that I don't think you could ever build something that damning in a lifetime again, even with all the resources that they had. That was big money, everybody. I just want to emphasize that. Let's hurry up and pick a ship for the moment. Will the Wario Files ever be declassified? Yes, but they've slapped a 70-year cooldown on those for the public. But just so you know, it was a lot. There was a lot of info in there that was just enough to knock over the old Wario Land, at least, with a sneeze. Thankfully, it was built to counter that. I don't really know the structure of Wario Land 2 so much as I do Wario Land, the original one at least, in a historical context. Alright, here comes the ship. This one. Oh, it's the default ship again. Alright, we're gonna use this one. And we're gonna call it Wario's Pee-Pee. Waluigi's Pee-Pee. I do like that. You know, I feel like it would be more appropriate for that penis-shaped ship to be Waluigi's Pee-Pee. What do you guys think? You think this ship would still be appropriate for Waluigi's Pee-Pee? Unless that abbreviation means something else. You know, maybe he's got a real one of these. I don't know if chode is a banned word on YouTube, but that is the word I would use if we were going to name this what was suggested. Waluigi's Pointless Pursuit. I like that. I like that. That's a good suggestion. Let's just go ahead and go with it. It's criminal that you don't have more subs, you know? I appreciate that, and I thank you for acknowledging it. I have fun, and I'm glad you do too. No, you can't go that far. Popu, Waluigi's Pointless Pursuit. The fucking dots look weird. I'm just gonna go with PP like was suggested. Waluigi's PP. Waluigi's Pinball. The second P would perhaps be... I'll leave the thinking to the chat on this one. I'm just gonna go into instinct mode here. Now this ship has missiles, which are finite. We got Mr. Booga. There is only one letter I'll add to his name because it was good enough. This is now Mr. Bugga. We got Andrew Fenn. Heh. Not sure what this guy's name should be. If you guys have any suggestions while I take a sip of water, I'll take those, perhaps. His Pious Protrusion. That's a good one, too. Maybe we'll just leave it ambiguous to any one of these suggestions. I'll preemptively disqualify any nasty, mean, type of illegal answers to this acronym. Not because I'm judgmental, but because, you know, I could get shut down. You don't want that to happen. Shit. Bars is okay for this guy. I'll give this guy a B name as well. Bub. He shall be. And Bars, what's his first name? Jeff Bars? Fuck that. Jar Bars. Nay, Jar Jar Binks. 3 words, 1 last name. Jeff Bezos. Maybe people would be named after great billionaires far in the future. Kind of like how you name someone Alexander after Alexander the Great. Jeff Bezos would be my son's first name, and his middle name would be Zuckerberg. So we got Bub, we got Bugga, and Jar Bar. let's wish him well. Is Wario content a big passion? You have a wide amount of content, and I understand that creators often want to do other things beyond just what's popular. Well, yeah, of course. I do have personal projects, ones that aren't really related to any of the franchises that get satirized in my stuff. But I might save that for a side channel with behind-the-scenes content. I'm trying to see if that might be better for the Patreon, but well, there's a lot of possibilities open right now, depending on what you guys might want to do. If you think something might be better. Open for suggestions as well as questions. Alright, well, gotta power up our weapons, we gotta kill some people. That's just how it is. Where did my passion for Wario start? Playing him all the time with my buddy for like dozens of hours. A couple of years ago, we just made a bunch of stupid, funny jokes about just thinking about Wario as a person, and it was a good way to get to know him. I'll say that. I wasn't very good at Smash at all. I'm sure if anyone were to play against me, I'd probably get my ass kicked, but it's a fun game. I think it's pretty polished. Are more Mischief Manifesto chapters on the docket in the future? Yes. I have the next installment completely written. Recording hasn't happened yet. Wario still has to do this live stream. Maybe we can do that while he's in town. But I did want it up soon. I do have a different thing that's in the works that's going to be a lot more visual than the Mischief Manifesto. Or I mean consistent visually. It's going to be taking place in Waluigi's hospital room. You know, he was beat up pretty badly if you're up on things, and you know, Wario's going to be visiting him in the hospital. There's some things, not just as a boss he has to do, but as a friend, you know? As a friend. His friend is hurting. He's got to go talk to him about this. And how much will Wario charge for this one? Right now, he's doing a weird promotion. I don't really understand it. Where... That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Thank you. I'm glad that I've surpassed what you've seen as good in the world, my friend. I think Wario is not going to charge anything for that one when it comes out. He's doing a weird promotion thing for the Patreon. You'll get a lot of whips and early access stuff if you join. And the right to vote, as a citizen of Wario Land too, of course. I can't speak for the integrity of the state, but I'll ride that wagon till the wheels fall off. Let's kill these people. They're pirates. They're bad pirates, as most pirates are. Do you have a personal relationship with Wario? I pray and talk to Wario in my head every night. He gives me comfort before I go to sleep. Wow. You know what? You said that's the most beautiful thing you ever heard. I think that's probably the most beautiful thing I've ever heard, too. You know, people need comfort before they go to sleep, especially if, you know, they don't have much else. if that's what your situation is, then I don't know if it's that destitute, but sometimes it does get that way, and it's good that Wario's there for you in moments like that. I do have a personal relationship with Wario, as is evident on my channel. Um, I'm compelled to state that that relationship might not last forever, and the integrity of the state might not last forever. But you guys probably already know that. You guys know he's a fraud, a gigantic fraud, and you just got to know when to jump ship, okay? How would Wario describe the smell of his own farts? I can't speak that. That's his own opinion. That is his opinion. It's a good angel emoji there we have in the chat with a little halo on his head. I lust for Wario. Is this a sin? Asks Colto Dude 57. You still work for him as you so chose. That's debatable. Yes, I had options at first, but that was before things escalated, okay? Let me make that clear. My exit was a lot less tight. But let's not get into that right now. I can't divulge too much about that situation. I can only tell you guys the basics, okay? We're gonna kill these pirates, and they're gonna pay for being filthy, dirty space pirates. I'm not gonna accept a bribe, ever. Until I feel like it, maybe. Excellent. It's a good start. It's a good start, everybody. Wow. It turned into a store as well. So we got some cool options here. We can sell shit. We can buy shit. Typical store type of interaction. That's a sad end to you and Wario's intimate relationship. Are you talking to me, or are you talking to Colto Dude? I'll just buy more missiles. You can always have more missiles. Oh, nice. Oh, to me, I can't comment too much on the nature of my relationship. I've already been pretty candid, and I just hope that I haven't said too much. Oh, look at this. For Feg Hus, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, says that he'd rather work for Kaiba Corp than WarioWare Inc. I mean, look, we joke around a lot in my chat, okay, and I'm a nice guy most of the time, but my patience has limits, okay? Don't you mention Kaiba ever again. And I don't owe you an elaboration on that, okay? We're cool if you can accept that. I'm gonna attack these rebels. Fuck. Let's decimate the shields here and blast their weapons. Yes and no, there is also some personal beef there. With Kaiba Corp. It's not related to the Wario stuff on my channel. It has to do... the origins of it, I'm not gonna get into. I'm not gonna get into it, but let's just say that everybody knows Pokemon is a better game, and that's not slander at all, okay? That's not slander. That you would even bother for saying something like that. Never mind. I can steal the civilian supplies too. That's pretty ice cold. But do you think Bub, Bugga, and Jar Bar would do such a thing, everybody? What kind of match did you just light? Let's put a raincoat over that match. Oof. Nice. Sebastian is, it seems like he's a conscript of some sort in early, the formation of Wario Land 2. He's got some cool pajamas. I'm happy for you. That are they? I hope they're comfortable. All right, we're gonna. You know, true followers of Wario would steal the civilian supplies. So, fuck yeah, let's do that too. We got 8 scrap out of that. Way better than we would have got. Waluigi's pee-pee. You know what? I'm sick of this being a protagonist type of ship. This is a villain type of ship. This is a Wario-themed stream. Takeover, addressment from Thor Studios officially, and Q&A. Sorry, I got disoriented there, reading the title. Our weapon systems are malfunctioning, and we're too afraid of pirates to travel home unassisted. Can you escort us? Okay, I'll do that. They gave me 2 fuel for that. Fuck, I gotta go way out of my way for that. Nah, I can still make it. I'll go to the store first on this whirlwind adventure I'm about to face. Nice. Turned into a fucking store. I don't have anything to sell. So that means I don't have anything to buy. Except for missiles. You always want missiles to blow things up. That's just necessary in space. I should go scorched earth on those aliens? Well, you know, after what they did to me in XCOM, don't get me started. But these aliens, they're more peaceful. There are treaties in order. You gotta sit back for a second. Even if somebody has a knife to your throat and says, I'm going to fucking kill you, you have to think for a second, is this guy actually the good guy? That's kind of necessary in the space future. An unusual knight says, yo. I forget if he was in the last chat, but it's good to see you. I'm gonna shoot a big fat missile right into their weapon system. They're trying to mind control my engines, guys. It's not gonna work. I'm just gonna open these bay doors. Fires won't be a problem. I'm gonna target their shields now. And I'm going to blast their mind control thingy. Do you play any Paradox strategy games? I played a couple strategy games. If that's the publisher, I actually don't remember what Paradox has published. If you feel like jogging my memory, if you don't, that's okay. Well, I'm just gonna leave all my doors open. A lot of fires just randomly starting. That's not ideal. Ever in space, really. a fire in your spaceship? It's okay though. We learned from that after the Challenger and several like incidents. Oh, Stellaris! I love Stellaris. That's a fun game. I have played that. I played a decent amount of that. I mean, you kind of have to beat the game at least once, but yeah, I'd say a dozen hours or so at least. Very fun. I had this bitter rivalry with these roach people, and I was this close to exterminating their home planet and just not dealing with them at all early in the game, but they went to the god level civilizations, those god brain aliens, and they begged for sanctuary, and they told me I couldn't do anything about it, so I just had those nasty bastards a thorn in my side for the rest of the campaign. Your mom is also one of the big ones? Nice. It's a good one, Sebastian. You got him by my terms. Alright. We're gonna bust up this droid control, because we don't want this guy making shields and all kinds of stupid crap. We also don't want weapons hitting us right now. We want to tear this guy up. Nice, we blew up his drone. We're at about 2.5 hours. Feel like things have been going pretty alright. Chat's been pretty lively. Good opportunity again, like a broken record. All your questions may be received here. And like a benevolent god, they may be answered with the ultimate authority or outright ignored as I see fit. Destroying aliens is always moral, unless you're an egalitarian. Then it's bad, maybe, but that makes you a nerd. I don't contest that opinion. But mostly because I'm trying not to die in this video game right now. I will never accept surrender. You guys know that. It's one of the reasons why the channel's still going after all this ordeal, this WARIO takeover that I must address here in the official question and answer stream of ThorStudiosBR7 for the second time. Stream just died on me, says someone in the chat. I hope it comes back for you, friend. Unless you're done. Colto Dude is talking about his playthrough in Stellaris. I'll have to look at that in a bit after upgrading this ship. Seen a lot of fun playstyles though. I almost didn't make it on my first one. Shit. Just gonna start pre-ordering shields. What types of games do I like? I like this game. And I also like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, which I might switch to in a bit. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to do the stream. I want to do it for a good long while so you guys can get an opportunity to have questions answered, you know? The whole title of the stream that I don't want to fucking say again. I feel like I like kind of any game that's fun. I know that that seems like a stupid, facetious answer, but it's true. There's a long list of ones that I really like. I gotta say, Half-Life 1 and Halo 3 are probably some of my favorites off the top of my head. If we're just going straight for like the easy nostalgia answers. Gonna take out their weapons real good. I'm gonna blast their shields into oblivion. You guys are gonna get a good show. And they're gonna have a bad show. Speaking of a good show, if you want to pay me money to say some funny shit in terms of voice acting, all professional like, you can ask me about that. I might give you some info if you're interested. Nothing serious right now. I don't have that on paper yet, everybody. Could you give you some tips on voice acting? That I could an unusual night. If you like a voice, the way it sounds. Now, this is only what works for me, but you have to just sit there and be babbling like an idiot all day, imitating this character that you want to sound like, and you just listen to clips of that all the time. And if you do that for enough hours because you're a bizarro person, then that might help you improve a little bit. That's not all the advice I can give, but that's all I'll give for the moment while I get out of this asteroid field. I've been using missiles like crazy. I'm gonna solve every problem I can with missiles. Like you guys said, scorched earth with these aliens. Oof. They're saying that's not allowed. I can't give them anything. Well, that was a waste of time. Fuck them. At least I get to this distress signal. And I'll be able to get to the exit on time, probably. Gotta bust those weapons up. I just hope my missiles are faster than his. Probably not. But if not, that's okay. Ooh. Shields are down. That's not good. My pants. You got me with my pants down. It's not exactly like that barrel I mentioned earlier, but it's close. Does Wario Land 2 have a strong standing military yet? You know? Who knows? Who knows what's cooking over there? I am but a front. A completely legitimate, legal front. I am logging off. I've been called to the mines. Happy early birthday and keep up the good work. One of the best YouTube channels. Aw, thanks Sebastian E. I hope you have a great rest of the night. I will be offering a prayer to Mushroom God for you, my friend. Everyone else in the chat, say goodbye to him too. I fucking command it. Would you say that under penalty of perjury? No comment. I'm gonna contact this refugee ship and get even more loot because I'm just that good. There's no way Wario Land's military wouldn't get embezzled by himself or any of his top generals. Those troops are never getting a single rifle. You know, that's the beauty of it. With a grassroots type of movement, a lot of the times the militias just arm themselves. Not in every case, and I'm not even going to confirm in the case of Wario Land 2, but, you know, a lot of things are possible if you're creative. Nice, we finally have... No, we don't actually, everybody. Now we have 2 shields up and running, but if somebody gets a boo-boo, we're gonna have to turn them off. At least we'll get some scrap out of this one. Wow, they repaired my shit for free. That's pretty nice of them. Unfortunately, I have no money. Could just buy one more missile. Actually, no, I couldn't. I can't even buy a missile. It's sad. It's bad conditions, everybody. Wario, at the very least, invested in a lot of explosives. At least enough to turn his first cast... Yeah, in the case of the first Wario Land, quote-unquote first, yes. There were a lot of explosives up in there. A lot. But there were a lot of men, and, you know, there was a lot of evidence. That's all public knowledge. You don't gotta listen to me. Fuck. I could go full missile, man. I sell my burst laser, and I start bombing the insides of the ships by teleporting bombs on the inside. You know, that's just interesting enough that I'm gonna do it. Goodbye, burst laser. Hello, bombs. Great stuff, great stuff. And it's cheaper for my power systems. Worth it. Alright. I'm gonna go to the next star, then I might take another break in a moment. You know, I wasn't there. I don't know what was playing. There's some... I mean, this is all hearsay. There was a black box recovered by the Intelligence Bureau, but I have no access to that. That's tippity top secret shit. Probably. All of them are the same. Which them? An unusual night. I'm gonna have to get that storage cache. Gonna blow up his missiles, and I'm gonna blow up his... Wait. Fuck. Nice. That was a close one. The damn aliens? Yes. Preach, unusual night. Preach. I've seen them all. They're all ugly. They're all, weird. You know? I mean, if you look up the definition, I'm pretty sure alien means weird. Or weird means alien. I'm not the authority on that, but I am going to blindly claim a truth right now for you guys. Gonna bomb his weapons, and I'm gonna bomb his hacking so that my steering can come back. That black box might divulge the details you're asking for Fagerhus, but you'll just have to wait for that to come out if it ever does. Gonna keep bombing the weapons. Alright, he's completely fucked. It's kind of lame that I just get... Fuck, I only have 2 missiles left. I don't think I'll actually be able to defeat him. I'll just run out of missiles and, that'll be it. Fuck. Yep. Well, that's what I get for, only having missiles. I have no other alternative to, kill this guy. And he's still hacking me, and now his weapons are back online. I'm out of here. That was a bust. That was a horrible, horrible bust, everybody. Ah, fuck. They're waiting for me, and I have no weapons at all. No weapons at all to speak of, everybody. It's fucked up. Just because the weapons aren't going, and I have no chance of doing any damage, he's gonna be hanging out indoors to kill these intruders before they do damage. Fortunately, he went into weapons, and he was none the wiser that they're completely useless. I'm just waiting for my systems to charge so I can get the hell out of here. Fuck. Well, okay, he left. That's good, but we gotta get out of here. We're gonna get hit with a missile or something real bad. Nice. Not those two. We got more chances. But we can't dilly-dally. This might be the end of the, Waluigi's pee-pee. If we're not careful, we get another intruder. Trying a different strategy this time, but it's okay. He's even closer to an airlock than the other guy was. My duty is done and the night is late. You earned yourself a patron this night, Mr. Thor. Have a good night, and I hope you stream Stellaris sometime. 10 out of 10 would chill for Wario again. Colto Dude 57. God damn it, thank you, my friend. I hope to see more of you in the future in these chats, whatever form they take. Hope you have a great night. Hope you have an awesome night. Thank you. Thank you. Waluigi about to get circumcised. Oh boy, that is not even the half of it if you guys knew his medical condition. There'll be a video on that as shortly as I'm allowed to post it. And I'm not kidding about that one. I'm not kidding about anything, but I should emphasize that one specifically. Fuck. Now we really need to get out of here. Get out of there, bug out. The Engi are pretty cool. So I'll go with that. I'll go there. Bro, is it for you guys at midnight or something? Asks Unusual Night. For me, no. It's at night, but it's pretty early in the night. It only got dark recently. This guy's trying to bust up our oxygen room, but ironically, he's gonna suffocate to death. I gotta open up this airlock as well. To not risk my friends dying. I don't want my friends to die. There we go. That guy's dead. I don't care about his death. The Waluigi's PP survives, everybody. It's doing well, actually. We haven't taken a lot of hull damage. We're fixing the shields. We're out of missiles. We have no means to attack anybody. That's really bad, but we can bounce back. We can bounce back. Go to a store. We have no money. Little thought experiment. What would Wario's kit be in a hero shooter? It's a good question. It's a good question. Aren't there already, like, what does he use in Smash? That's not a shooter, but it is a big smackdown meetup type of game. Can you design your own ship? Not that I know of. You can probably mod the game, but not that I know of. It would be a fart. It probably would, given Wario's track record for liking to do that in the middle of a life-threatening situation. And motorcycle, yes. He does love injuring people with a big, heavy motorcycle. Wow. I don't even use drones. What a awesome deal right off the bat. Fuck. I don't have missiles, I forgot. I have no means to attack this guy. Garlic bombs as his primary fire. You know, this ship had garlic bombs as its primary fire, just stinking up everybody's ships until I completely fucking ran out of missiles like a goober, like an idiot. Whatever kind of thing you can call me and intend to insult, it probably applies after a move like that. Look at Jar Bar here. He's just sitting like an idiot with his thumb up his ass in the weapons room because we got nothing to do. I'm gonna put him in the shields because that's what we need right now. We need a shield guy. Alright, we're out of here. Fuck this. This is lame. Mantis is fucking shooting at us and we can't shoot back. Nobody wants to deal with that. We got more of the same shit. Hopefully those missiles don't do shit. Good. By the way, my name is pronounced Fargus. Okay, for Fargus. That is good to know. Fuck yeah. Here we got the Frogger 2 Swampy's Revenge theme. This is a good-ass fucking game soundtrack. That's a good recommendation. Fuck. Wait, we don't need to fucking fix this. I'm panicking. It's a rough situation. We don't have bombs. My friends are dying. My friends being these guys on the ship. The very place that heals them is suffocating them to death. It's rough. It's fucking rough, everybody. Here on the Waluigi's pee-pee. I'm fucking out of here. This is a bad deal. Fuck. It's pretty rough right now, everybody. Bugga is dying. Bugga is dying. No! Oh, fuck. These dirty aliens. They're gonna take Bugga and Jar Bar away from me. I'm emotional, everybody. I'm sorry, but you know I gotta be honest about myself here. That'd be pretty awful. I've already lost like 3 whole ships this stream. I haven't won once. It's a bad track record. These guys are doomed. It's brutal. It's brutal, everybody. Fuck. Well, we can't get out of here until we chase this fire. Fortunately, it seems like they completely ran out of missiles. We absorbed all their missiles. And they're harmless to us now. Got pretty bleak there, guys. Might have seemed like I was panicking, but I wasn't, you know. You're just bad at reading emotions. Well, I'm going to skedaddle. Good night, gang, says an unusual night. An unusual night. I hope you have a good night. Enjoy skedaddling. Someone just got a promotion. Very nice. We just destroyed and looted some pirates. It's a good start to bouncing back. We got some missiles now. Very good. We just got some gratuity from Engis. It was a big mistake to sell all my weapons for bombs. But that's okay. The fate of the Waluigi's PP, I think maybe we'll save that for next time. Getting a little exhausted of this particular game for 3 hours straight, I feel like is a pretty good run, just for a moment. Screen might be dark until I can pull up the next one, but I'm just going to go ahead and call another little... you know, perfect timing with the playlist as well. Just gonna take a moment to clean up all the spills, everybody. Hope you enjoy. A black screen isn't that bad if all you're doing is listening. All right, everybody. I feel like it's been a good 3-ish hours. So I'm going to play a little bit of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup here for you guys before I close things out in maybe 10-ish minutes. I'll give it a little time. I'll see how it goes. But we're gonna be winding down, I think. Adios says Fargus. Hope you do well. Hope you have a good night. Maybe you want to stick around and see how we do in this Red Sonja dungeon sprint if you have the time, but you don't gotta. If you don't, I hope you have a good night. Been fun. I think we're gonna go with a random species today. We're gonna go with a random background. We got a halfling arcane marksman. We're gonna give him a hunting sling and some bullets. What's his name? Well, I don't know. If anyone has any suggestions before I commit, make them. Well, he's a halfling. I'm gonna, well, what's a good hobbit name? Because I think they mean hobbit when they say halfling. That's a weird typo. But I'm gonna give him a real solid masculine type halfling name. Something like Fido or Kibble or Bingo. Let's call him Bing... How about Boingo? Boingo works for me. Boingo the Halfling Arcane Marksman. Now you guys have the info box in the top corner if you want to know what's going on in this game, so try to pay attention. You can also pause and use the little frame-by-frame thing, because this game can go by a little bit fast if I'm not explaining everything. Speaking of going fast, I'm gonna drink this potion of haste and I'm going to kill this little goblin woman with my sling, and she's gonna die like an idiot, and I'll be a hero. I'm too fast for you. You can't slice me with your... Ah, fuck! She sliced me with her fucking... What is that? It's a dagger of venom. I am lethally poisoned. I feel sick. I've been hit with this dagger of venom, but I'm not going to give up, everybody. I'm going to drink this potion of curing, and it'll be like nothing happened at all. I'm going to feel better than I did before I got poisoned lethally. There we go. What did I say? We're going to throw a bullet at her face. We're going to throw a bullet at her face. Ah, she hit me again, but not lethally. I'm running out of chances here. I feel like for Boingo, the Vandal, he might be getting a little mad right about now. I'm going to drink this potion of Berserk Rage. Do you really want to go Berserk while wielding your hunting sling? Maybe I'm not proficient. Oof, I got her. I'm slinging bullets fast, but she got me lethally poisoned again. I might die. Boingo might die, everybody. And if that's too much for you, if you're a sensitive type of person, I don't blame you. He was a cool guy. He had a good run. I would suggest you leave right now in case he does die. I'm too injured to fight recklessly. Fuck. I was a little bit startled myself, so, you know, it's like I didn't recognize that for a second. Gonna keep throwing my bullets. I'm gonna keep shooting my shots. And it paid off, everybody. It paid off. Boingo has survived. He drinks a potion of cure wounds. And to reward himself, he has a shiny suit of armor and a dagger of poison that he's gonna be stabbing people to death with. He's gonna be stabbing them. And he's gonna run away tittering with laughter as people die of sickness in his wake. Here comes an ogre. This is a really mean guy. This is one of the worst guys there are, but I'm gonna poison him. He's gonna try and smash me with this big club. I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm gonna provoke him. Oh! The ogre hits you with a giant club. Ouch, that really hurt. Low health point warning if you can't read, if you're illiterate. I'm gonna try and slice him back. I can't just take that. I got him. I poisoned him a little bit. I just gotta evade him now. I just gotta play Ring Around the Rosie until he passes out from death. Oof. There's an open door here. The ogre hits you with a +0 giant club, and it really hurts. Boingo dies. Boingo the Vandal is dead. Wow, it really smushed him with that. That was, he had 2 HP, and that was -18 he died with. He is paced. That's sad, that's fucked up, but, you know, that's the way it goes in real life even, really. He scored pretty high. I'm feeling like it's getting pretty late over here. In relation to how it was last night. And I feel like we've addressed quite a bit about the WARIO takeover, and ThorStudiosBR7 officially took questions and answers for the second time, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I really do. And we're gonna end things there, I think. Not as windy down as it was last time, but that's okay. I'll see you guys next time I'm in charge of the stream. Hope you're looking forward to the stream with WARIO himself tomorrow, everybody. Thank you. And please give me money. I'll love you for it.